Okay, hello, my name is Arnett Howerton. This is my journal proposal. I'm sorry. Not proposal. This is my journal entry that is due September 7th to 2010. Go ahead, get it out the way. I have abided by the UNCG academic integrity policy on this assignment, meaning I did not take this from anyone. I did not copy off of anyone. Um, I'm here to discuss the last class where we talked about the business majors and classes, I guess. I'm going to do a little critiquing. I didn't necessarily like everything that I saw. Um, what I found interesting and intriguing about the discussion we had was the number of classes that we take focusing on our major. I guess I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm an ISOM major. um, Information Systems Operation Management, and we only have about 4 or 5 classes that we take. Then graduating in 4 years, I only take about 4 or 5 classes dealing with Information System Operation Management. Um, some people would say, "Oh, what's the problem with that? Shouldn't that be good?" No, it's not good because it's setting me up for failure in the sense that after I graduate and go out for a job, yes, I can get the job because I have an information system operation management degree. So getting a job wouldn't necessarily be the problem. It would be maintaining a job with the knowledge that I have to do what I do, to work with systems management, to work with your network, to work with basically computer stuff. Just to put it simply, computer stuff. Um, if I don't know what to do, how can I hold a job? They're gonna fire me and hire somebody that does know what to do. I can't go in and say, "Oh, here I'm your computer guy," and all I know is accounting, and all I know is marketing and business stuff that has nothing to do with the computers. Um, I love the fact that you're giving a horizon of different classes, but you can't take away from the necessities just to say, "Oh, we're helping you set up to be successful business people." Well, working with computers, yes, I have to know the business side of things, but I also need to know how to work with computers. Like our ISOM class that we take um, as the first year ISOM major, you have to take something dealing with working with Office, Microsoft Office, and different things. Well, just with that class alone, there's 2 problems. One, the class doesn't support Macintosh technology. So the world is definitely changing where Microsoft is not on the top necessarily with computers. Apple and Macintosh is definitely on the uprise, but you're saying no, you don't want to use it just because of your personal preference. It's not about you, really. It's the thing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody, but you're setting us up to not be able to move forward by only teaching us, or only you're saying that we have to, absolutely have to use Microsoft. That's kind of biased. But okay, I know some computer stuff, so I have ways to get around that and be okay. Um, but we have to learn basic skills that we should have learned in high school. It's an insult to my intelligence for I had to learn Microsoft Word. Like, how long have you been doing Word? How long have you been typing papers? How long have you been creating stuff? PowerPoint. You should have been creating slideshows pretty much all your high school, your first year in college. All this you had to create slideshows. Excel, just making spreadsheets, making graphs. You never made a graph in your life on a computer. That's definitely what you use Excel for to organize things. Basically, it really just was an insult to me. And to make it even worse, they said that we could test out of the class. We would have to call a number and make an appointment. Um, Yeah, I called that number. It doesn't work. Highly upset about that. So you're forcing me to take a class that is insulting my intelligence, and I have to use the type of computers you say you due to your personal preference and not the preference of the business world and society, where Microsoft is not necessarily going to always be who wins. Because what if I get a job and I have to use Apple computers? Well, since I know Microsoft, what am I going to do then? I can't get the job now because you just limited me. It should be a class that's open to, okay, you learn how to do this way, and also there's another way to do things that will only make it fair and that will only make it balanced so you can get a job. But that's that. Um, where do I see myself working? I wanted to work for federal government jobs, so we're doing working with their computers, working with their networks, and all of that. Um, but I don't see that happening right out of college simply because I don't with the class setup that I've seen that I have to take. I don't see me having enough knowledge to go into that field. Yes, my degree says I have it, but without being taught anything, how can I do something? Without having the proper structure, how can I do anything? I have a structure for overall just business person. Like if I wanted to be an accountant, my own accounting firm, whatever you call it. If I want to work in somebody's market and finding out the target audience for certain products, stuff like that, oh, I'm perfect. I'm set up. But this, as a computer class, I'm not prepared to go into the computer world right out of college. So it's kind of setting me up to have to go find somewhere else who has more computer classes. Take the classes there just to be prepared to go out and work. Not cool. It's highly unfair to the ISOM majors, but you have to do what you have to do. You have to work with what you're given and progress forward. Um, have an option. I don't have to stay here. That's the biggest option, but I'm gonna wait it out and see if this is the route I need to go. But other than that, what we discussed in class, careers and worksheets we gave, it was good, just not good for me personally. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out, and this is once again my journal entry number 1.